Hey guys, as you can see, kind of like, oh my gosh, what happened? Could it be my den has changed from, which I will actually go look at, but from this beautiful red to perhaps a magenta, which this is my old den, if no one knows here. If this is just a random video you clicked on, just happened to be owned by me, and then you just kind of like don't know, then this is mine. Old one, and then now, with all this magical stuff in it, it's gone. It's not really gone, I'm gonna keep this den, but has moved to this shades of red, pink, magenta, purple. All of it can be pretty much made from the primary color red. And so you're probably wondering why I did this, because most people, they make a main animal and they stick with it, and you're supposed to do that because, well, I mean, if you change, people may get confused, and two, sometimes the change is not always for the better. I personally think it's for the better, because, one, I don't know about you, but have you ever seen a jammer wear this? Do you even know what this is? A lot of people know what it is. You can find it on the wiki for Animal Jam. It's not really a rare item. It's kind of a item. Not a lot of people like it. So, what I mean by that is that, if I can find it, here it is. This is the magical snowflake beanie. Now, it looks a lot like this pink horn, doesn't it? So I thought it was going to be pink when I put it on. I was like, man, that color's going to be more pink than it is pink and magenta and this milky silver that you can find right here. But I was wrong. It actually looks a lot more magenta, and you see these blue lines here, which this is kind of like a bug, but Animal Jam hasn't fixed it, so they're not rare. It's just they're not there when you look at it off the appearance or off the look station, whatever. You know what? They never properly named this besides when people say, oh, let me change my look, so I guess I'll have to change your look station. Anyway, as you can see, I'm a little more different now. I did keep my eye color because I like that color, and two, I changed because I didn't want to be, everybody wears long spikes and top hats and gazelle horns and elf bracelets, and yeah, I know I'm still wearing a lot of that stuff, as in pink elf bracelets, and I mean, I changed a lot of variant things, but I also changed my items and my look pretty well. So I know I'm kind of sporting one of the more common patterns for an Arctic wolf to wear, because everybody likes this pattern for some reason, but I decided it would look a little more unique and different on my animal, because every time I go to Jamal, I don't see anybody wearing a beanie hat. No one usually has a spike for some reason. Either they think it's unrare, or they think that it's kind of hard to get, or I don't know. Maybe people just don't like to wear it because it's not actually a glitched item. I don't know. I like this item. I've always liked magenta. It's pretty cool. And, personally, a lot of people would tell me, no, it's not magenta. What is magenta? And it's people who tell me that they're like, there's only colors like red and orange and green. I'm like, no, there can be magenta. And I try and explain to them that there's a lot of different names for colors out there. And I just don't think they like that. So that's why I like magenta. Because I feel like Animal Jam really brings out the whole, there's tons of different colors and there's tons of different names for them. Well, I'm surprised they don't actually put like the name of the color when you like hover over it. Because I feel like that'd be a pretty cool feature. So kids could learn what colors those are instead of like looking at them like, what's that color? So I feel like that's way better. And yeah, you can learn a lot of different color schemes in this, but I feel like they have so many colors, I feel like they should actually name them. Anyway, this is my new pet here. I've actually had this pet for the longest time, which I will show you, because if you have it for a really long time, or you get it before the birth certificates show up, this is what happens. This one I got when I first got membership back in 2010, so it's like, I don't know, 8 years old. Anyway, Burpee. And I was going to tell you it's Burpee, but it likes meatballs, has a cat condo, very playful, and it was adopted about 7 years ago. So this is my 7-year-old Burpee. And no, it's not the exercise. It's Burpee Cat to you. But this is my new little main animal. If any of you saw me with that panda, which I'll probably place somewhere in my red den, and I may switch back to my red den at some points, but I will not be switching back very often. If it is, I'll be decorating, and no, I won't be having like any of my old masterpieces in this den, or any of my mannequins from my old glory days, if you'd like to call them that. And I won't be having my old pet here, because this is my new den, and this is the way I'm going to keep it like from now on. So there won't be any more changes. I probably won't do any more channel banner contests or profile picture contests. I feel like I'm going to stick with what I have, because if any of you have been on my channel the last couple of days, you've probably realized that, hey, she's not uploading. Hey, what's going on? There was a room review, but there was literally nothing else. Well, one is because I don't have a lot of time. Two, I'm trying to go through and like get a lot of my schoolwork done, because school's getting ready to let out, and it's like not getting hectic because I did stop recording, so I have a lot of it caught up. And then two, I've been busy updating this. I've had to talk to like thousands of people, and they're getting my stuff together, and I have to pay them. And some of them I don't. I do have one lovely person, Nikilia, who made my profile, and then the person who made my intro, which you've seen already, is Scrumblez. You should look her up. She's really good at doing them. I think she's improving her intros right now, but I think I like my intro a lot. Now, I know a lot of you are going to be like, oh, well, physics intro was better. I mean, it was more well done and stuff like that, but that's not really what I'm looking for. I would have had physics to my intro, but there's a lot of little problems with it that I didn't like. And I'm not trying to bash his skills of intro making, I'm just saying there was a lot of things I didn't like, and Scrumblez was able to fix them, and the reason I didn't ask physics was because physics kind of seems snappy. But like I said, that's just my opinion, and everybody is entitled to their own opinion, but I didn't want to busy his time up, because he does have a lot of other commissions to do most likely, so he was trying to get everything done, I feel like, fast, so I didn't want to bother him anymore. So I just left him alone and got someone else, which I think is totally fine. Anyway, my channel art was most likely made, which you can look at it and you can actually see, if any of you were looking at my channel after the channel art contest, you notice that my channel art was literally the same thing, and then it got switched to a different animal, but it still had the same background, which was made by 65 Jamal, or Jamma, as I call him. Sometimes I call him Jamal, sometimes it's Jamma, it just depends. Anyway, with all this said, this is the new update, I hope you guys like it, and what's funny is that I did this update exactly around the same time the direwolf came, and you know what was funny? It was that I went to the stone a couple of days ago, and I was going to make a video on this. I was going to say that this was going to be a direwolf, and now I know a lot of you are like, well, no way, you weren't going to say this was going to be a direwolf. But actually, I went through and I looked up extinct animals, and I was looking around, and other people were like, oh man, I think it's gonna be a direwolf. And I was like, and you know, I thought this before, because I looked at it, the stone, and I looked at the tail and like the markings on the bottom, and I was like, you know, man, that kind of looks like a wolf of some kind. And I was like, I looked at all of our animals in the animal tab, and where you can change to another animal, and I was like, man, look at those kind of look like that. And I was looking at the wolf, and I was looking at the direwolf, I was like, those both kind of look like the same. So now I feel like only one question remains, like, are role players, are they gonna switch to direwolves? Because, I mean, or direwolves gonna be like new dogs, or something like that. Because I know a lot of role players, they're probably like sitting there all excited about how they have another roleplay animal, and I'm gonna be excited because I like the way it looks. And I kind of want to try my new look on it, but at the same time it's like, no. Because I already changed, and I'm still gonna be an Arctic Wolf, because I personally like the Arctic Wolves along with the Cougar. And I think I like the new direwolf. I've always liked direwolves, and unfortunately they're an endangered species, but I just like them in person, like, personally. They're great. So I'm excited that they're coming to Jamal, and then I think that's all I have on the update news besides changing my look. Anyway, another part of this is that there will be a giveaway tonight. After I upload this video, there will be a giveaway tonight. It'll be my red wand because I'm not going to be using it anymore. And 2, it'll be at 9 p.m. Eastern Time and then 8 p.m. Central, if you get what I'm saying. And I think it'll be great. I think it'll be fun. Ord may show up. I don't know if you know Ord. If you do, he's pretty cool. You should subscribe to him. He's nice. And unfortunately, I know I went around and I posted up a lot of social update on a lot of my social medias that I was going to be doing one with EG on Thursday, which would have been last night. Unfortunately, I didn't get to because I was a little busy. And then it kind of got off schedule, but I still have to upload because I told you guys I would. So, because I told you guys I would, I have to, and I'm still going to go on with it. It just may be a different person who co-hosts. Anyway, with that said, now I have one last thing to cover here about my information. So, in my last live stream, which kind of went downhill, I noticed that when I started talking about my Discord, everybody just started posting their little Discord tags and names. Now, I don't have time to go to a different tab and go click on Discord and then add you guys in while I do this, because I'm not going to do that because I feel like that should be done off recording. I don't feel like I should be sitting there adding you guys in, doing that stuff. I mean, if you guys want to join, it's very simple. To join, all you have to do is go to my channel, and then go to my channel or about me section, but go to my channel and you will see that there's a Discord link there that never expires. I also have one on my Instagram. If you want to go to my Instagram, follow me, and then you want to get to my Discord, just go to the about me section and you'll see a Discord link that never expires. They both won't be the same, but they're both set to never expire. It's really easy to get to my channel, and it's really easy to get to my Discord. I don't want to have to sit there and like stop every 5 minutes to put in a whole bunch of names, because that's too time consuming. And 2, I may get them spelled wrong, I may even have the wrong person. But I'm glad you guys want to join that at least, because I may not be here a lot during the summer to record, but I'm still most likely going to be here for a lot of the summer. I'll probably be recording in the morning, and if I do manage to get something arranged, I may even be able to record at night. It all just depends. But anyway, that's what I wanted to cover for the information part. If you want to get to it, I can't just tell everybody. I can tell people my Instagram, that's easy. I can tell you guys my Discord and how to get to it. And you guys can DM me, and I will DM you a Discord link. Now, the ones I DM people will expire, so if you leave my group, then you're gonna have to come back to the channel thing. But I have my channel art links up there for a reason. It's not just sitting there just so it looks pretty and organized and like, hey guys, look, I have channel art, I have profile picture, I have videos with good thumbnails, an intro, and I have this channel right here. You guys should subscribe to me and like never watch my videos. No, I do this because I like to entertain people, and I have it up there so my fans can talk to me or people can reach me for feedback. So that's why I do that. It's not just there to look pretty and then you guys ask me whenever you want to do Discord, like, oh hey, can we go to your Discord? And then you just start spamming in names. If you guys want to join, it's really simple. I'll tell you my Discord name, and you can get there and DM me and then do that. If you don't have a Discord and like you're scared that it's like all inappropriate, it's not. At least my server isn't. Now there is some servers out there who can be a little inappropriate. I would stay away from those. I stay away from those personally because I'm just not that kind of person. But I always have my servers all appropriate, so do my videos. I don't allow people to cuss. If I do streaming or like collaboration streaming, no one is allowed to cuss in my videos. If they're over 18, then they have to watch themselves, what they say and things like that. So overall, I just don't do that. Anyway, I think that was all I had to cover in my update. I'm sorry that there hasn't been a lot of videos, but like I said, I've been busy with things. So if you have any feedback on my update, if you want to give a like or a subscribe to me, if you're new to this, you can. I kind of just explain what I do here, entertain people, and I like to give to people, which is why I'm doing a red bone giveaway. And I think that's all for now. So anyway, if you want to come to the giveaway, it's tonight. If you want to come to mail time, that will be Saturday night. And I don't usually get a lot of gifts for mail time, but every time I do start streaming and they're like, oh, it's a mail time, people will usually look me up and actually give me mail, which is cool. I like that. But I don't just accept mail. I do accept Jags, so it's fine. Like, I do get a lot of Jags anyway, so it's cool. Anyway, if you like my new look, or if you want to give feedback on my look, leave it in the comments below. If you want to give feedback on the intro or a lot of things I said, or you have questions, leave them in the comments below, or you can DM me on one of the channel art links that I have, and that will be fine too. I don't give out my Google Hangouts because that is usually used for professional things I'm doing, like my intros. Now, my Instagram can be used for it as well, so just DM me on there, but sometimes I do talk to people about collabing. So I use almost all my medias to do that, but I mainly use AJ Amino for my art, and Discord is just for my fan chat. So if you are a fan and you actually just want to talk, just go to Discord, or you can do Instagram, but all you'd really be able to do is follow me and like my post. But anyway, that's all I have for now, and thank you for watching.